Hey everyone, welcome back. Wasn't it a fun midnight last time? Well, after I went to sleep after that video, you'll see that the servers are basically fully empty at 3 a.m. Like, there's less than one full server of people playing. So you could probably get a empty server if you're in one of those dying servers, if you get lucky basically. And when the server count gets that low, you just know something's gonna happen. Okay, I'm just kidding. But I did pull an all-nighter in Battle Dudes without really thinking about it. And some interesting stuff happened, so I decided to share it. 1 a.m. I just finished all my homework and I was like with a few friends who are in other time zones. Or they actually just decided to stay up like me. So I was with Ukraine's dude, Blockhead, and Blitz, all in a party. I was AFK on my alt account and placing walls as they moved around like half the map and river. And then soon Free For All came in, and it was a pretty small lobby, but I still wanted to have fun. Although, unfortunately, I had exactly 10,000 kills on my main account at that time, and my total kills all time ended in 420. So I decided, you know what, I won't play until Season 3. So then I was thinking, yeah, I might just prioritize having fun more than getting stats. And as a result, I decided to. No, I didn't play on my main account. I played on my alt account instead, which means rip the low KD that it had. And we decided to just have a little bit of fun in those free for all slash gun games. And there was one gun game where Ukraine's dude basically had it in the bag, except then they managed to choke, and I just barely managed to clutch it up. And yeah, but I still wasn't recording yet. Almost 2 a.m. So all my friends were kind of leaving at this point, except for Blitz, and I was the only one in the server for a little bit, which meant I could test the void thing that I wanted to test. At that point, I was a bit sad that my KD increased by 800% for the week, but this was just the start, so I decided to do some void testing, and okay, by some I mean a lot of void testing. I didn't actually get anything accomplished because, well, I was testing something weird, and I'm not really going to talk about it. And then Blitz ended up showing up, and they wanted to play, so I decided to let him into the party. Since I never really got anything accomplished in the testing, I just decided to show them some of the other void methods, like the harder to pull off one. You know that little tree at the bottom right? It's not really that close to the corner, but it's underneath the little... I don't know what that thing's called. But that tree allows you to enter the void with just one wall. It's really hard to pull off, though. But if you do manage to pull it off, it can be pretty fast. It usually takes like 10 attempts, but I think I can do it in less, unless I'm nervous. And then, after showing them the void, they wanted to 1v1 me, and this was the start of 1v1s and the bots. And I was a bit nervous about 1v1ing, since I didn't actually 1v1 in a while, or actually, I haven't really played and got kills in a while either, because I was just AFKing. So I said I'll do it if we get free-for-all, and we ended up getting gun game, but I decided I would try to sweat that game, even though it was just a 5-person lobby. And we were 1v1ing that gun game, until I realized the person in first had 18 kills, and we had like 2 or 3 kills. So I was wondering, something's not right. And what makes it even weirder is we haven't seen them once. So where are they getting all these kills from? Because we were in the middle of the map, so usually everyone should come to the middle. And it wouldn't really make sense that they would get that many kills if they were like far out somewhere. So then I decided to do some investigating and I stopped the 1v1 to check it out. And I looked around the whole Riverside map, and I ended up finding them at the top right corner. They were just sitting there. And then their alt accounts just came walking right in. And I was like, So then I ended up killing their main account, and I think they realized on one of their alts. And then they were like, oh no. So then they all just left, and then it was a pretty normal gun game after that. By normal, I mean normal with 2 people. Anyways, after that, we just continued 1v1ing each other normally. I ended up losing score, but Blitz was really good with the 9mm SMG. Thankfully, there are quite a few counters to that, and then I just ended up using Pump so that I could get some points back. And after that, I decided to test some other guns for 1v1ing, and it was around 3 a.m. at this point. Also, I just remembered to mention, there's someone who named themselves Beating Zekro, and they managed to get 3 hours of playtime right after the LB's reset. So I was wondering, oh no, are they actually gonna do it? But then I thought to myself, okay, I'll only care once they start beating me on the weekly playtime leaderboards. And little did they know I was gonna pull an all-nighter. And then later, I was in a gun game with Blitz, and I wanted to feed them so that they could get a 30 kill gun game with no deaths, just like I did with Bat, but unfortunately, someone else joined, or actually, maybe was fortunate. And it turned into a 1v1v1 across all of us. And it was pretty fun, actually. I enjoyed it. But they ended up bringing a Scar, and I really didn't know many counters to that, because the DPS on the Scar was so high at close range, so I kind of just grabbed the Scar too, and it was pretty fun. And a little while later, I ended up encountering that person farming off ults again. Same thing happened as last time, but this time they were just hiding in trees, hoping that I wouldn't see them, and then I was just sitting there waiting to get their attention. They ended up leaving, and they did it a few more times, but that was pretty much it. Blitz in that continent changed person, ended up leaving around 4 a.m., right before 5 a.m. And I forgot the exact details, but I think that's what happened. And then I realized I really did stay up all night playing Battle Dudes. I ended up losing a 1v1 to some Viper person, and then we just decided to chill for the rest of the games. Nothing much really happened after that, and it was a pretty chill and calm night. Oh yeah, this is something I forgot while filming the commentary for the video, but there was another thing that happened other than Viper beating me in some free-for-all game, and that something was I decided to team with Viper, and we were pretty much chilling for like a few games. And there was someone on my team, except I was teaming with Viper, who was on red team. And then they kept trying to run up to Viper with a grenade and exploding. So then I decided to just leave and get some sleep before class. Anyways, that's all I have to share. I'll leave this episode off right here, and see you all next time.